Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us on day 2 of the Issaquah Schools Foundation Nourish Every Mind annual fundraiser. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Janelle Tamaela, and I'm proud to be a parent in the Issaquah School District and a board trustee for the foundation. Before I introduce our guest today, I want to take a moment to tell you why we asked you to join us. You are critical to the success of the foundation, and our students need your help and support. Without your support, programs are at risk for not having funding when our students return to school in the fall. We want to help meet the current and emerging needs that have come about due to the COVID-19 pandemic, along with those programs that the foundation has a long-standing tradition of supporting for our students. Thank you for joining us. You'll be pleased with what we have to share. Yesterday, Cornell Atwater, our executive director, talked about the 3 pillars upon which our foundation was built. Today, we will provide scaffolding for the first pillar, building academic foundations. So what does that mean exactly? Well, we believe that in order to help our 21,000 students reach the promise of their potential, we need to focus on the whole child. And with your help, we can focus on the whole child by providing academic support through the after-school homework labs and libraries that are much needed to address any gaps or loss of learning, addressing the mental and behavioral health needs associated with social acceptance, stress, and anxiety. When experiencing high levels of uncertainty, all of these things really impact learning. These are critical building blocks in setting a successful foundation for learning. Focusing on the whole child helps to develop and strengthen the character of our children, starting from the inside. Today, hi guys. Today I am honored to have Mr. Eric Enzi and 2 of his students at Pine Lake Middle School, Aditi Singh and Kelly Colburn. They are here to talk about Character Strong, an Issaquah Schools Foundation funded educational and social emotional learning curriculum. This powerful program has transformed their lives, along with the lives of almost 1,000 students over the past few years. Eric, Aditi, and Kelly are excited to share their experience with you. Eric, please kick us off.
Hi, thanks, Janelle. And thank you to all of you who have joined us today. My name is Eric Enzi, and I teach a leadership class at Pine Lake Middle School called WAVE. I've been teaching in Issaquah for 25 years, and the last 14 of those at Pine Lake. And in my class, I use a curriculum called Character Strong. And without question, Character Strong is the most powerful and effective curriculum that combines social emotional development and character development that I've ever seen. Not only has Character Strong changed the way I teach, but it has changed the culture of our entire school community. This year, thanks to the Issaquah Schools Foundation, we purchased the Character Strong advisory curriculum for use during homeroom so that now every child can benefit from this wonderful curriculum. One of the co-founders of Character Strong, Houston Kraft, says that a school's culture is based on school-wide behavior change, and that it is our job as teachers to shape those behaviors. So how do we do that? Well, we teach them. Specifically, character is a set of behaviors, the behavior of kindness, the behavior of patience, the behavior of selflessness and forgiveness. Now, as a teacher, it is my job to outwardly teach these behaviors. I can't assume that they will happen on their own. So on the first day of a new trimester, I explain to my students that just because they're in a leadership class does not make them a leader. All they have at that moment is a title. I explained to them that the secret is that they must earn that title by building influence. And you do that by serving others. One aspect of the curriculum that you will hear more about from 2 of my awesome students, Kelly and Aditi, are called character dares. We know that kids want to be kind, but they don't always know what kindness looks like. So these dares give students a chance to live out kindness daily. At the beginning of each class, I give the students a dare. For instance, give 5 genuine compliments during passing today, or write a note of appreciation to a staff member that doesn't usually get recognition, or do a chore for a family member without being asked. These are not graded, and students can choose to do them or not. At the beginning of class the next day, we talk about how they went. We hear the stories from the kids about their acts of kindness, and as a result, the students wanting to do these dares becomes contagious. When schools were shut down, my leadership kids were adamant that we continue to do them. Character Strong created something called the 30-Day Kindness Challenge. These are acts of kindness that you can accomplish from your house in 10 minutes or less. So we posted each one of these challenges on our Pine Lake Instagram page. And students from all grade levels have been participating and allowing us to repost evidence of their acts of kindness. Kelly and Aditi will both talk about this in more detail, but I love the fact that our kids wanted to continue working together to show love to our community and to one another. I'm excited to have two of my leadership students with me virtually today, Kelly Colburn and Aditi Singh. Both girls have grown so much because of WAVE and their interaction with Character Strong. They go out of their way every day by doing intentional acts of kindness with both students and staff, and they lead by example. They've definitely earned the right to be called leaders. First, I would like to introduce you to Kelly.
Hi, my name is Kelly Colburn, and I'm an 8th grader at Pine Lake Middle School. Last year, I was a different person than who I am today. I was struggling with friendships, and I didn't know how to find the kinds of friends I needed, and I just felt stuck. Then I was accepted into WAVE. I started spending time with this new group of people I didn't know at all. While we have different interests and different friend groups, with Mr. Enzi's guidance, we have built meaningful relationships with each other. And little did we know our relationships would blossom because of a curriculum called Character Strong. One of my favorite aspects of this class is what Mr. Enzi mentioned earlier, the character dares, which challenge us to go out of our comfort zones to help shape our character. One of my favorites was to write a letter to a family member who doesn't live with you and tell them how much you appreciate them. I texted my cousin, who I hardly ever see, and we ended up talking on the phone for half an hour, just laughing and catching up. I would not have done that without the dare. These actions have become habits for me and taught me how to be more intentional with people. They have helped me create new friendships and strengthen my relationships with both my friends and my teachers, and also my family. In class, we also learned about agape love. Agape love is when you show love through your actions by serving others. We learned that you must earn the right to be called a leader by building influence, and you build influence by the small acts of kindness. I think it's so cool that I'm in a class that's teaching me how to make people feel more loved and appreciated on a daily basis. Even during the school closure, Character Strong and WAVE continue to be positive outlets for me to stay connected with my friends, classmates, and teachers. Mr. NZ mentioned earlier that our school has been doing the Kindness Challenge. These simple acts have kept me engaged with the awesome PLMS community even when I'm not there physically. Each student is encouraged to do one act of kindness daily. These challenges range from silly to serious, and it's great to see everyone, even the adults, doing them. One of my favorites so far was to ask a friend to send you a photo that makes you go, "Aw." A family friend sent me a photo of us wrapped together in a beach towel at Pine Lake Park when we were both 5 years old. It brought us joy, and now we are planning to stage the photo 9 years later when we can actually go to the beach again. Now the 30-day kindness challenge is over, and we're going to do our own version with the PLMS students and staff. We will continue to post evidence of people doing them on our Instagram page. It's so awesome to see our community continue to show kindness towards one another. It reminds me that we are all still connected even though we can't be together. Thank you for the foundation for allowing all of the students at Pine Lake to access this awesome program, and I will continue to carry the lessons that I have learned along with me after I have left Pine Lake Middle School. I would now like to introduce you to my good friend Aditi, who I got to know through the Character Strong program.
Hi everyone, my name is Aditi Singh, and at first glance, I don't think anyone would realize how much I've changed over the past year. But I have, and let me tell you, I like what I see. This year, I've been working on my character with the help of the Character Strong curriculum. Character Strong has somehow managed to burrow itself into me and become a huge part of my life. Even stuck at home, I've also been taking part in the 30-day kindness challenge. While quarantined at home, it's been my favorite part of the day because it's pushed me and my classmates to put kindness into action. When we're at school, we would do things like compliment someone during passing or hold the door open for people. Now we're being intentional by sending texts of gratitude or making thank you signs for the delivery drivers. We aren't simply talking about being kind, we're actually showing it. Personally, it's helped me reach out to people I never talked to and become closer with my friends and family. For example, one day I was challenged to write a loving note to a family member, then hide it and give them clues all day until they found it. Both my brother and I had a lot of fun, and it brought us a little bit closer. Now, instead of arguing all the time, we actually have normal conversations, which is a miracle considering we're stuck at home together. Character Strong has also pushed me to spend more time with my family as well. The other day, I handed my parents a formal invitation to hang out. I invited them to go on a walk with me because I knew it was something they enjoyed. We had a great time. Not only has the curriculum helped me strengthen and build relationships with others, it's helped me be more kind to myself. I love the little things like writing 3 things you like about yourself and hanging it in a place where you'll see it, or reflecting on all the good things you've done for others. That's made a huge difference. I've become more observant as well. It's like I never realized how blind I was until I really started looking. Before I would just walk down the halls at school or on the street and mind my own business. But now I keep my head up and I look for ways I can help. One of my favorite aspects of Character Strong is that it isn't always easy. There are going to be times where you don't feel comfortable or you don't want to do it. But one lesson the curriculum teaches is that it's not about showing kindness only when you feel like it. That's too easy. It's about choosing kindness all of the time because it's the right thing to do. As I mentioned earlier, I like the person I've started to become because of this class and the Character Strong curriculum. I'm more comfortable reaching out to others, and I'm more attentive to others' needs than I was before. Most importantly, I'm more confident with myself and my ability to lead others. I'm ready to spread kindness wherever I go and play my part in brightening this big, scary world. And I think that's just what the world needs right now. A little more light to shine through the darkness. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for sharing your stories with us. I've enjoyed hearing about all those experiences, and they're really inspiring. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mr. Enzi, for being here today. I'm so glad that you decided to bring this idea to the Issaquah Schools Foundation, and that we were able to provide and fund this program. I just wanted to say, for all of you tuning in today, I want to emphasize the importance of mental and behavioral health of our students, especially during this time. By supporting the Issaquah Schools Foundation, you are supporting the education and health of our children, and you allow us to provide more resources to build strong academic foundations that support the whole child. Please act now and donate today. You can make a difference by making a gift. Your gift today would support your child and other students like Aditi, Kelly, and the wonderful teachers and educators in our district. There are a few ways to donate. You can stay where you are and click on our Facebook page or event page and click donate. You can visit our website at www.isfdn.org. You can text the word Nourish 2020, that's all one word, to 91999. And finally, you can always mail in a gift or give us a call. We really do welcome your feedback, and we'd love to connect with you. If you ever have any questions, please call us. So tomorrow, please join us again at 12 noon. You can hear more on what we do to help students unlock their potential by exploring limitless opportunities. We have some exciting 4th grade speakers tomorrow, and we can't wait for you to hear from them. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting the Issaquah Schools Foundation. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone.